And we are live on YouTube. We are live on Zoom, and we are live on the sevens with Pi Frisbee Metatron's internet radio station. I'm thankful and grateful to be here on today uh, with the full moon that we just had that governed our weekend, and with the release that I did those affirmations for. I made my affirmations personal. Uh, so I put in specific names and I did my ritual on Thursday evening and Friday, Saturday, Sunday into yesterday. Yeah, I was still feeling the effects, EFFECTS, effects of that release. When you release some shit that you've been holding on for a while, it has the same effect like major surgery and an enema afterwards. You know, you first you feel that effect of that enema. You feel empty and in some places you feel raw. And then immediately after that, it feels like your energy just gets zapped, not in a debilitating, all I can do is just lay in the bed type of thing, but in a in a purposeful and a mindful way that lets you know that, hey man, you just relieved some heavy shit off of you and you just got rid of some heavy stuff. So you need to sit your ass down for a minute, relax, don't go out running all off, adding some of that shit you released back into before you have a chance. Take this full moon transit, Thursday, Thursday to Friday, Friday to Saturday, Saturday to Sunday morning, and then 12 more hours. So Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, about 8 o'clock, I started to feel like I had some get up and go. Yesterday was a on again, off again with energy type of day, and today has been a much better day yet, and still feeling the effects, still feeling the effects. So want to encourage everybody to make those affirmations, those release affirmations. I want you to keep those and pull them out from time to time. I'm going to repeat um, my release rituals. I'm going to record them and make a uh, track that I'm going to play for myself during the day, during the working part of my day. Um, that's going to prompt and promote motivation, inspiration, creativity, and it will kill procrastination. So I encourage everybody to take those affirmations to heart, take them serious, get as detailed and as serious as you can and want to, and get as thorough as you want to release. There may be some people, there may be some cords of attachments, there may be some things, some imprinting that you may not want to release, and that's okay. That's your choice. It's everybody's choice. Uh, but yes, take those affirmations and make them personal. If you do not have the copy of the affirmation, this is for everybody that's listening and watching. If you do not have a copy of the affirmations, reach out to me via email. You can email me at 88steps at onthe7s.com. 88 steps at onthe7s.com. And I will email those out to you. Those of you that have a more instant way of contacting me, just reach out to me and I'll make sure I get those over to you. But it's vitally, vitally, vitally important as we head into um, summer and as we get closer to the 8/8 Lionsgate um, cosmic event. I want I want us to use those affirmations as your cleansing affirmations, because as we get closer to 8/8 and the Lionsgate, everybody who truly desires to connect with their higher self or their I am presence, 8/8 is your day to be prepared. When that Lionsgate portal swings wide open, where access to where everybody's I am presence resides will be available. So I suggest that um, if you want to meet your mastered self and get prepared, reach out to me and I can get you your mastered self affirmations and you can start doing those now. And it doesn't matter if you do them 88 days. If you do them from now, from today until August 8th, that will be enough. You will meet your mastered self. All right. This is On the Sevens with Pyphorus B. Metatron, where we come to awaken, ascend, and expand. I am Pyphorus B. Metatron, your hostess with the mostest, and today is a very good day to be me. Every day is a very good day to be me. I believe this, I live this, I bees this, and I require this. So, however and wherever you may be listening or watching this live broadcast or the replay, take a moment, clear your thoughts, clear your mind, slow your heart rate down, and let's take a deep breath in through the nose, slowly breathe in, hold, release, and now confidently repeat this after me. Today is a very good day to be me. You know, every day is a very good day to be me. I believe this, I live this, I bees this, and I require this. And I guarantee you this, you make that mantra a part of your daily rituals, and then you go about doing the things that this mantra will motivate and inspire you to do. I guarantee you, your days get better exponentially each and every day. I'm thankful and grateful to be here today. And like I said in the opening, woo, been a heck of a weekend. The full moon governing shit. It's been releasing and harvesting and enjoying the fruits of labor and indulging. We had a holiday yesterday, and it was in honor of those who have fallen, and it was a somber yet festive and reflective time, and most of us have been reflective and and enjoying fruits of our labor and harvesting and releasing and also preparing what we have harvested to go to market. So um, yeah, it's a really, really, really exciting time uh, here in 3D, and it's a even more exciting time in the cosmos, and we're going to jump in to this right now. All right. May 27th through June 2nd, Master Self Weekly Soul Vibe. This is definitely a Mercury kind of week, especially since every major planetary and cosmic event will be centered around and heavily influenced by the planet of communication, information, intellectual processes, and transportation. Mercury. As you can see, Mercury is much more than just talking it up with other people or trading text messages or in a Instagram chat box or group text chat or any of those things that most people narrow Mercury's focus down to. Mercury is considered as the highly changeable and very intelligent messenger of the cosmos, and is so much more. So much more. Mercury is a creator. Y'all know that? Y'all know Mercury as the creator? And Mercury is the master manifester, as well as a forward-thinking teacher, student, and alchemist. Because of all of this, we are now able to align with this energy and tap into these vibrations and frequencies as we draw these qualities near to our soul and begin the process of becoming the master creators of our own individual realities and the master navigators of our individual soul journey. You know, most folk really have a very limited view and knowledge of Mercury, and most people only think about Mercury during a retrograde. Other than that, it doesn't get any thought, and people think, oh, it's just because my phone is messed up, and because I sent the wrong text to the wrong person. No, it's way bigger, way more expansive, way more important to our everyday lives than just a few dropped calls and a couple of missed texts, things like that. When Mercury is running smoothly, your machines run smoothly. When Mercury is up to full speed, your mind is up to full speed. It's a direct connection between the action of Mercury and the action of your machines and the action of your mind and the direction of your thoughts. Any comments, any question? Anybody want to chime in on the capabilities and proclivities and propensities of the planet Mercury? Nope. All right. We shall proceed. Kicking off this Mercury-ruled party is a stable and pragmatic sextile between Mercury and Saturn, which happened yesterday. We need to become very mindful and very clear-headed and focused on defining, planning, and implementing a realistic and reachable goals, desires, and active pursuits concerning every aspect of our later life reality, or how we want our golden years to look, to feel, to be. The things we want, the creature comforts that we want, when we feel like we can finally put that work thing down and relax. Mars and Chiron conjoin on Wednesday, tomorrow, leading us towards diving in even deeper into our anger, pain, and unresolved trauma issues, as our anger and pain can and will serve as our best teachers and definitely can assist in finding solutions that will alleviate the anger, pain, and trauma in ways that facilitate inner healing and personal growth. Anybody that is looking for, seeking for, searching for, and or doing any type of inner healing work will feel this conjunction strongly. That's why I am still up and down with my energy internally, because I'm doing some inner work. I'm doing deep dive down to the white meat stank part of my soul type of work, not just some surface shit. You know what I'm saying? Not just some, oh, how dare you say that to me? And no, I'm talking about all the way back to when my classmates sucker punched me when I was 11. That fucked me up, man. And I didn't even realize that that was one of those childhood traumas that we overlook or we put in the other section. It's not as bad as getting raped. Getting sucker punched by your friend ain't as bad as getting raped. That was my recollection. So that wasn't no big deal. That was just one of those growing up things. Hell no, that was traumatic. I'm walking along. It's like 10 or 12 of us. We just bopping along, left summer school on our way to the rec. Next thing I know, bing, I'm on the ground. Like, what in the holy hell happened? If you are doing this work, if you've been affirming to heal, if you are tired of carrying this shit, now's the time to let it go. Now's the time to get those release affirmations and then just read them as many times as you can every day. Just read them until you get sick and tired of reading them, and then read them 3 more days after that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mercury continues to heavily influence the weekly vibe on Thursday with a cool and smooth conjunction with Uranus. This is the day for those eureka moments, them aha, them epiphanies, them breakthroughs, them instant breakthroughs, instant solutions, instant repairs will be coming in hard and heavy. Sometimes you might have to duck and be, hey, wait, whoa. Where any of us could be changing our minds and course correcting, meaning moving in a totally new and different direction without notice and without consideration. Now, right now, is the time for each of us to scrutinize every instant assumption and to slow down any hasty or hurried decision. Now we close out the week. We close out this week as Jupiter trines transformative Pluto on Sunday. I want everybody to hear this. If you don't hear nothing else today, hear this. When that happens, this is a wealth signature from the cosmos. This is the cosmos signing a blank check, if you will, for each and every one of us, and should cause each of us to focus on the areas in our lives that can use this fortunate placement to create abundance and material wealth for ourselves. I don't think y'all heard what I said. So I'm gonna repeat some of this again. We close out this week as Jupiter trines Pluto. It's a wealth signature. And we each should focus in on the areas of our lives where we need to create more abundance and material wealth. Now, wealth doesn't just have to be money. Think spiritual wealth. Think relationship wealth. Think intellectual wealth. Think emotional wealth. Think mental wealth. You get the picture? Yeah, I know you do. Expect some big transitions and remember that changes come after the destruction of previous strongholds, meaning what used to be your fortress, what used to be your safe space, what used to be those things that you hide behind when you want to avoid uncomfortable shit, it's being torn down. So when they get torn down, you're exposed. So you got to move. It's a transition. So get ready for it. Not to worry, though, as everything that is torn down will be rebuilt much better than before. Wisdom will be coming to you either concealed or somehow buried away. But you got to go get it like a treasure. You got to go on treasure hunt for it. And those things that you go treasure hunting for, those giblets of wisdom that you go seeking and diving and shoveling for, they will be bountiful and beautiful and prosperous in your hands and in the hands of who you put them into. Now is the time for each of us to go deeper than the surface. Yeah, get down into that stanky part. Get a longer pole and go all the way down until you hit the bottom when it goes doom, and then stir all of that shit up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna, yeah, that stuff that make your face go like this. Yeah, that stuff that you just like, you thought it was gonna go away if you just never thought about it again. No, yeah, get all of that. All of that. In search of the answers to our questions and for the revelation of unexposed secrets. Some of us are in situations where maybe secrets or maybe things that are being concealed from you. Yeah. Now's the time for each of us to go deeper than the surface in search of the answers to our questions and for the revelation of unexposed secrets. Seek, and you shall be shown. A couple hours later, Mercury finishes off the week's vibe in a silky smooth sextile with Neptune. Now, who do we have coming in? Now is the time for each of us to fall back in love again with our original muse, ourselves. Finally, finally, who we got? Hold on. I'm seeing who's in this waiting room. Okay. Finally, we have the time to implement and move forward with manifesting our realistic and reachable goals, desires, and active pursuits. No matter what, just go ahead and get started. Stay focused and manifest your ass off, okay? Okay. That's the monologue. I'm opening it up for comments, concerns, questions. How's everybody? We good? Yes, Alanya. Go right ahead, Miss Lemons. Miss Lemons first, and then Mocha Blue Blaze. Unmute yourself, Miss Lemons.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hi everybody.
Hey.
Hello. I just want to say thank you for doing this right now because you're always on time.
You're most welcome.
Yeah, I'm definitely in flow, exactly what you're saying. Like I could feel like that last all right, this is it. Like ain't no going back. You can't go back because Pluto do that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pluto have you thinking you can reach back in time, and yeah, no, no, it's forward progress or no progress, buddy. And you will repeat if you don't progress. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you for that, Miss Lemons. Yes, Mocha, unmute yourself, please.
Okay. I just wanted to say thank you too. She took the words right out of my mouth. I was a little late coming into the Zoom over here. I was trying to go on the YouTube, but I'm just happy to be here. So yeah, that's awesome.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I really, really have to thank you guys. Actually, yeah, David, go right ahead, my friend.
Oh yeah, and once again, same thing everybody else said. You're right on time, and definitely need to hear what you were saying. Definitely in a situation where kind of anger is uncovering a lot of deep seated stuff that I thought I buried. Thought I could accomplish myself out of and away from, but you can't run. And
You cannot run, man. You can't run, my friend. You can't.
And that last thing you said, it just made me think of a conversation where I told my friend I found this cold definition of time, and it was right on with what you said. And it was basically time is a continuous sequence of irreversible events that
Yes,
link the past, the present, and the future. I was like, I ain't never heard it put so simply and collectively at the same time.
absolutely, man. Absolutely. And thank you for that, David. But I want you to lean in to your anger because during this fortunate period right now, and with the extra energy from the cosmos, bro, you're gonna be able to relieve yourself of all of that shit that you had buried and stuffed down and compartmentalized and refused to think about and look at. So go, like I said, get you a big ass pole and go all the way down until you hear it go boom and then stir that shit up and let it all come up, man. You will be much lighter. Dude, I'm telling you, man, I got real personal with my affirmations. And two of the people that I listed in affirmations reached out and contacted me this weekend, and one of them asked me, what's going on with you? I feel like we're no longer connected.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, 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 yeah. So I encourage you, I encourage all of us, man, use this time, man, and use the time between now and August 8th to get yourself clear of all of the things that are weighing you down, all of the excuses for not producing, all of the things you believe are holding you back. And when 8-8 happens, embrace your I am self, embrace your mastered self, and then run on. And then you can look at this old shit and your old unauthentic versions of yourself. They'll be in your rearview mirror. They'll be looking at you as you driving off. I encourage all of us to do that. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, David. Thank you. Mocha, did you raise your hand again, or I didn't put your hand down the last time?
Oh, you didn't put my hand down the last one.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All
Okay.
right. All right. Zodiac natives, Master Self Weekly Soul Vibes. Aries natives, this one is for you. There is one tremendously major planetary. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Before I get into all this, whatever your sun, your rising or ascendant sign, and wherever you have strong placements, listen to all of those narratives. We are much more than just our sun sign. Okay, we are more than that. So listen to sun sign, your ascendant, uh, um, uh, wherever you have strong placements at. If you want, listen to your moon sign too. Can't hurt. The more, the merrier. You know what I'm saying? So we need to make it normal that we we admit that we're complex creatures and complex and unique individuals, and no one reading for a 20-day period is going to cover everybody. No, we are unique. You are unique. I am unique. We are all unique. All right. Aries natives, this one is for you. There is one tremendously major planetary aspect happening for you in your intimacy sector this week, and that is the conjunction between your ruling planet Mars and the wounded healer Chiron, my ascending Aries natives. This is the beginning of the unfolding of certain and specific hurts and pains caused by traumas of the past and repeated during relationship cycles that are vitally important to resolve, release, and reassign. We all know that you can become very aggressive and defensive when challenged, which is attempting to mask or cover up your deeper and heartfelt emotions. Now is the time for you to go deeper, if you can stand it, and to feel every hard and hurt feeling, and for you to lower your weapons of defense, which will allow for tremendous healing, which is available for you should you take advantage of the opportunities. Taurus natives, this one is for you. With Thursday's cool and smooth conjunction between Mercury and Uranus, all of the action for the week is brought to your front door by way of quick hitting, exciting, and somewhat unexpected changes, my ascending Taurus natives. The changes that you will first appear likely, the changes that you go through will first appear likely on the mental plane and in your thoughts, where your perspectives can and will change without the slightest warning. Now is the time for you to embrace these fresh and new perspectives, and for you to take the bold and courageous steps towards coming out of your intellectual and emotional comfort zones. Be brave enough to say something absolutely shocking or provocative, and become the rebelling instigator, confidently marching to your own beat and rhythm. Make the distinctions about those things that are holding you back, and then do something different for different results. Gemini natives, this one is for you. With the transitional trine between Jupiter and Pluto, the planet of transformation, this will be a tremendously powerful week for you, my ascending Gemini natives. You can expect a few personal transitions. You can expect your foundation beneath you to go through an earthquake. You can expect your perspectives and your beliefs to be permanently altered in ways that will not allow them to ever go back to the way they were. There is no way that you will be able to go through this and then see things in the way you have seen them before. Your personal blinders are coming off, Gemini, for good. This is exactly what is needed and is good for you. Now is the time for you to fully embrace and encourage yourself as you come into your personal power, just as your individual soul's journey calls for. Go ahead, throw the first blow and prepare for the best fight of your life. Cancer natives, one's for you. There's nothing wrong with changing your mind or moving the goalposts when necessary, my ascending Cancer natives. Just when you think everything is running smoothly, here comes some new information or a new process that changes the way you do things and the course you are on. With all of the uncertainty swirling around you this week, The changing of your mind and necessary course corrections are ones you should willfully accept and fully embrace. Now is the time for you to really take a fresh and new perspective on exactly what your future can actually be like, which is a good thing for you right now. The focus should be on only you and not on what others may think about you and what you are doing. Be mindful and diligent concerning the endings, completions, and graduations that will be presenting themselves to you as you shift with the changing tide this week. Leo natives, this one is for you. And before I read it, I got to tell y'all, when I was putting this one together, I had to laugh out loud. Woo! I get it, man. I get it. I get it. And y'all going to get it when I get into this. Leo natives, this one is for you. Relationships, 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 and more relationships. This week is all about you navigating to and through your various shifting relationships, my ascending Leo natives. Certain relationships and interpersonal connections are currently up for a major shift or for an upgrade and renewal or for a cancellation and refund. And this can be with your intimate partner, casual acquaintance, family member, co-worker, or group of friends. And everybody is up for, everybody's contract is up with y'all, Leo. Everybody. And it's review time. Yay. Ooh, I get tickled about this. Even though you are never a fan of change, being a fixed sign that prefers to be in control, now is the time for you to release your grip on these situations and allow for the natural process to take place. I know that's it's tough. It's tough. I know. If you have to let go, just let go and move forward with grace and confidence. Trust in the fact that no matter what comes up, everything will work out in your favor, and some bonds will be strengthened more than you could have imagined. This is your thought for the week, Leos. Teamwork makes the dream work, as power struggles create powerful struggles. Get the picture? Yeah, I know you do. Virgo natives, this one's for you. Mercury is your planetary ruler, thereby making this week all about you and how you relate to others. Actually, this week is all about you and your relationships with those in your life that serve as teacher, seer, or guide, my ascending Virgo natives. There is someone that is serving in one of these roles, and it may even be a role reversal of some sorts, as you are normally the one in the role of teacher, seer, or guide. What a welcome happening to have someone that is on your same or similar level for once. Even though a lot of what they have to share with you will come as a complete shock to your mind and soul, this is exactly what you need in order to awaken from the deep sleep you came into this transit with, and will foster in a new way of you seeing and experiencing the world around you. Libra natives, one's for you. There is a huge cosmic imprint happening for you with the conjunction between Mars and Chiron in your relationship sector, my ascending Libra natives. This is not an easy transit to manage, and your ability to navigate to and through some delicate relationship issues will be on full display. There will be someone very close to you displaying the mannerisms of a 5-year-old child throwing toys around while having a tantrum, being all defensive and shit. You will definitely have to exercise extreme patience in order to handle the highs and lows of the outburst and in order to see through their defenses. Encourage them to be completely vulnerable with you. And then ask yourself this: is this relationship really worth all of the drama and all of the turmoil? And if the answer is yes, then go ahead and be the calming influence needed to settle the seas and right the ship. However, if the answer is no, throw all dead weight overboard and keep on sailing. Scorpio natives, this one is for you. This is the week for you to absolutely relax, slow down, and take it relatively easy, my ascending Scorpio natives. By pushing yourself too hard, you take the chance of really hurting yourself and hurting the progress that you have made regarding your inner growth and shadow self-work. And that is definitely the juice that is not worth your squeeze this week. Yes, you have a few projects that you want to complete or progress forward. And yes, you have an intense schedule you want to maintain. And yes, you have courage, energy, and enough boldness to pull it all off. Yet, what could you be possibly keeping concealed, buried, or are avoiding beneath your surface feelings is the main question for you to ponder. Ask yourself this: what is my motivation? And what is pushing me so hard? Now is the time for you to breathe deeply and for you to stop and make significant time for your own self-care and self-love regimens. You can take off your warrior garb from time to time and ask for the help that you really need. The cosmos has your back. Trust that. Sagittarius natives, this one's for you. Your ruling planet Jupiter, the planet of expansion, marvelously and powerfully trines Pluto, the planet of transformation this week, my ascending Sag natives. Currently residing in your relationship sector, it is all about how you can leverage your connections in order to assist you in making your way into the world and in order for you to jumpstart your own forward progress. This week is all about your collaborative efforts and the sharing of ideas and of being a part of a team or a team player. Now is the time for you to allow your relationships and collaborative connections to morph into exactly what you see them as and need them to be. Now is the time for you to have those big and necessary conversations, the ones that you have been avoiding or rescheduling. These are definitely pushing your hot buttons, yet they are definitely here to empower you once everything has been said and done. So go on, take that leap into the difficult, knowing that all will be much better for doing so. The worst part is getting to the first part. All right. Capricorn natives, this is my corner right here. The next two are definitely all up in here for me. Capricorn natives, the one is for you. Wealth, power, authority, and standing. These are your most favorite words and most vital necessities for you in your life and lifestyle, my ascending Capricorn natives. Yes, you also love creativity, mysticism, and magic, yet just not at the moment. Now is the time for you to completely focus on how to leverage your work or vocation to create and bring you more financial abundance, more material wealth, and more honor. Promote yourself. Promote your brand. Promote your services. Motivate yourself. Refine your ambitions. Reward your efforts. Use every skill, talent, and natural ability given to you by Source Creator to elevate yourself into the places and spaces that are meant for you. Trust your ideas and lean into your innate ability to create something out of nothing. Let no one tell you differently, and let nothing stand in your way, and be open to the intriguing innovations that will lead you to your desired results. Oh, that's some good shit right there, man. Got me all excited all over again. I was excited when I did the research. I was excited when I typed it, and damn it, I got excited again just reading it. All right, Capricorn natives, come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. Come on. Time to shit to get off the pot. Time to believe in what you got. Come on. Come on. Aquarius natives all up in me here again. This one is for you. Planet of transformation. Pluto is currently in your sign for a 20+ year transit. Marvelously and powerfully trines Jupiter, the planet of expansion, this week, my ascending Aquarius natives. This is like a totally awesome and wow planetary event. Your creative juices and your creative self-expressions are alluring, captivating, and even a little intoxicating, even for you. You are high, stoned, and inebriated on your possibilities and on your passions and on your enthusiasm, and you are quite ready to put any and everything into motion based solely upon these feelings. Now is the time for you to focus all of your thought energy and productive efforts into that one thing that you are currently manifesting. It could be something very small and subtle, or it could be something very, very large and apparent. Go big or stay home. Here is your mantra for the week, Aquarius natives. If you can't run with the big dogs, stay your ass on the porch. Doing things right is always better than doing things just to keep busy. Now is the time for you to move on and to move up and to move forward. And then lastly, but not leastly, Pisces natives, one is for you. There will be a smooth interconnection between your great ideas and your practical action being put into motion this week, my ascending Pisces natives. As you can be considered not the most practical sign in the zodiac, this may sound like soothing salve and calming ointment for your somewhat weary soul. This week has the potential of showing you just how capable and proficient you truly are. You will be shown that you definitely do not need anyone to handle your non-essential duties, and that you actually never needed anyone to do anything for you, as you have always been very capable of doing it all for yourself. Regardless, you do have a wonderful team of support, and they are ready and available to assist you should the need arise and you decide to reach out to them. This is all completely up to you. You definitely will be experiencing some major shifts in the ways you see and process things, and you may not notice these shifts until later on. You are ending cycles, completing lessons, and closing the doors consciously, willfully, and or otherwise. And that, folks, are the zodiac natives' soul vibes. Gonna open it up. Open it up. Let's have some discussion. Let's have some banter. Yes, iPhone user with your hand raised. Unmute yourself. You can speak.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, this is Spirit.
Hey, what's up there, Spirit Butterfly? Good to have you on the phone.
Yeah, I usually do not do this. I
I
usually
know.
just listen, but I have to share. I see that I'm an inspiration. So I want to share something over the live wave, but then the other parts, maybe I should just keep it between our conversation.
Absolutely.
Um,
Share what
and
you
I'm
feel
so
comfortable.
nervous.
Yeah, share what you feel comfortable in sharing. This is a safe space. You know that.
Yeah. Okay. So as on this solar return as a Gemini rising, a Gemini sun, and a Leo moon, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my birthday is coming back around less than a month.
Mm-hmm.
So and my heart is beating so fast. I don't know.
It's okay. Just take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath. You with family, my dear. You are with
Okay.
family. Nothing to be afraid of.
Okay. I want to speak about the cord cutting, the
Yes.
calling your energy back and cord cutting.
Yes.
So I did that.
Yes.
The night you sent the information,
Okay.
the affirmations. So I did the affirmations, and when I tell you, I felt it. So the list that I wrote down,
Mm-hmm.
I literally went one by one. So I started around maybe 10:30ish that night. I didn't finish till about 4:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Took me
And
3 hours.
hmm,
It took me 3 hours to do mine too. Yes.
I mean, when I was calling my energy back, yo, my body was shaking.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm thinking, should I say this over? I'm gonna say it
Say
because
it.
this is an inspiration.
Absolutely.
So, me being a part in and out the music industry for years, I put a lot of time and energy, and I gave a lot of people ideas. So over time, I had epiphanies on who was who and who was doing certain things in the music industry,
Mm-hmm.
specifically certain artists. So I did it for 2 nights
Mm-hmm.
because the first night I did it, it was so powerful, intense. I
Mm-hmm.
went to bed around 5, but I woke up at 6. So I haven't been getting hardly any sleep. The energy is just so profound and running through my DNA, running through my body.
Absolutely.
The second day I did it, what I did was I had all these emotions. So I took like 4 or 5 pieces of paper, white paper, and whatever I felt, I took a red pen, started pushed it, just drawing whatever I felt, the release of energy. I started taking the pen hard and drawing all types of circles and hitting the pen hard on the paper. But one of the individuals that I called my energy back, and as I've shared this experience with you.
Mm-hmm.
So Nicki Minaj,
Mm-hmm.
I visualized me and her face. There's a lot of things that transpired years ago. So what I did was I recited the affirmation
Mm-hmm.
and visualized me pulling my energy back from her. The next day, why did she get arrested?
Can't make this shit up.
Everything I'm telling you is the honest truth.
I
So
believe you. You don't have a reason to lie. I believe you.
I have individuals that are reaching out to me that want me to be a part. They're willing to invest. I don't want to say any names.
No, please don't. We'll discuss that further. But yes,
Right.
once you relieved yourself of all of that shit, that was like weight that was on you. And believe it or not, those are the things that hold us back. Those are the things that keep us behind. Those are the things that when we make 2 steps forward, we pull ourselves 3 steps back. So yes, when
Right.
you started that process, you just freed yourself and you sent a message to the cosmos like, I'm open for
Cosmos.
business. I'm open for
Yes.
business.
Yes. Pi, Mark, I have been waking up like this morning. I woke up abruptly out of my sleep, 333. The day before yesterday, 555. When I tell you numbers follow me, and they've always followed me, but I mean, my dreams, I write all my dreams down, but the dreams are coming
Hot and heavy,
so,
fast and furious, so clear, so vivid. Yeah, it's just like you get teleported into the middle of your own movie. Right. Movie of your
yes,
life. Yes.
yes. So last but not least, it's like I feel like I'm that character off of the Truman Show.
Okay.
I feel like it's like so I'm having to speak with people who they can see me, but I can't see them. And then a lot of Capricorns are coming. I didn't even know Capricorns existed. I'm not I mean, I'm trying to be funny, but I'm not. I'm like,
Right.
yo, Capricorn, I've never hardly attracted them ever before. But
Yep.
for some reason, now I'm being attracted to them or they're attracted to me and they're at the head of places. So I've been going into places like even Publix. I was in Publix, and what took me so long to get on this live is because it was so much chaos in Publix, and I find myself having to go to the leader and tell on the congregation. I've been noticing that since this whole solar year, but specifically
After
these
the
last 3-4 weeks,
Yep.
it's like I've been literally sent into situations where it's chaos, like the old folks saying, I've been sent to make crooked ways straight.
That's
And
right.
it's like I always go to the leader, and the leader just so happened to be a Capricorn. And it's like I'm telling on these people to the leader, and it's like you can see in their faces, it's like it's a bunch of children.
Shining light in dark places. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. I will reach out to you about an
Please.
hour after the show. Let me come back out of the
Yes.
ethers, but I will reach out to you and
Thank you. Thank
we can
you.
take it from there.
Okay.
But thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Anybody else? Floor is open. Mics are open. Anybody else? It's important, man, that you hear from someone who is doing similar work as you're doing, going through similar things as you're going through, and seeing how some things we can immediately change, and seeing how our words are much more powerful than the empty bullets that we think we're shooting at people when we're talking to them. It is vitally important that each of us take full advantage of each and every healing opportunity that comes our way. And I never advocate for anybody to force themselves into healing. You'll heal when you're ready to heal. Period. It's like that old story. Yes, Mocha, go right ahead.
It took a while for me to unmute myself because I'm washing dishes too.
It's all right. Multitask.
I'm so ready to heal.
Yes.
she's talking about cutting some cords. I want to cut some cords. I want to pull some of my energy back.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
um, of course, you know, I'm a Capricorn,
Yep.
and I was feeling what you were saying about, you know, what we need to be doing, and it can be a little overwhelming
Mhm.
to trying to figure out like where do I go? How do I
Mhm.
promote myself? I mean, what to do next?
Right.
Um, you know, of course, we all have our social media platforms and stuff like that. I'll start there. I have a
Yes.
cousin that's supposed to be helping me and stuff too, but I do feel like there's something else that I might need to tap into.
Okay.
So, and I'm feeling that cutting the cords is going to release that information for me.
Cutting those cords will not only release that information to you, it will free you to be able to organically navigate right to the places that will assist you in promoting yourself and assist you in promoting your brand and assist you in promoting your services. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Mark.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You're welcome. Yes, Jolene.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm sick. I got a bad
Oh,
cold.
oh.
And
Well, I'm sending you complete healing energy, complete comfort energy, and my big ass hug energy as you navigate to and through your minor viral issue.
well, thank you, thank you.
You're
And
welcome.
today is the day after a holiday. And so this starts my own time, right? Because I have
Hmm.
given up my 9 to 5.
Hmm.
And it's been in the works for a couple of months. And in the last month, I want to show you. Look at my picture right there, right? You see my
Hmm.
picture there? And that was taken in San Diego a couple of years ago. And
Hmm.
it's like it's blossomed in the last month. I'm gonna show you my hair now. And this is a healing and this is a release of
Hmm.
all that stress. Look at my hair.
Yep. Yep. Woo! Love that crown. Look at that crown.
And it's like, and so I think it's just a manifestation of freedom,
It
of
is.
having my own time now. And look at this. It's like I could
That's
cut my hair
I'm
anytime. Look
looking
at
at it.
that.
It's wow.
And
That's a
I'm
fro.
like,
That's a
and I feel
fro.
like I have been excited. I have been excited because I think my body is like, ah, finally, finally, And so I think I'm feeling it as a manifestation of freedom, release,
Hmm.
of time of myself. And I'm like, wow. So I'm like celebrating myself. So I did a couple of things this week that's been so great. Even though I'm sick, I've just been still being productive.
Good.
And so I'm just so proud of myself.
Good.
And
Well,
I
we're
think my
all proud
body's
of you,
feeling it.
Jolene. We're all
I'm
proud of you.
clapping myself.
Good, 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 good. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Okay.
Spirit Butterfly, did you raise your hand again or I just didn't drop it the first time?
You didn't drop it.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. Anybody else? Miss Lemons, you good? Victorious, you good? Tamala, you good? All right, all right. Good to go. Good to go. Glad to have your presence here, Miss Lemons. Yes, David, go right ahead.
Yeah, I got a question. I know you said something earlier about like, the fight of our life type thing. And
Hmm.
I have a particular principle that I'd like to challenge that's of a legal nature.
Okay.
And when I look at these legal documents, it describes supernatural concepts, right?
Right.
And it's interesting for me, like you've got this mortal space, but then you talk about a God or supreme being, you talk about truth and
Hmm.
justice and these concepts. So I'm just wondering, like, at what point do you keep fighting or just cut bait on, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's my challenge.
Well, and thank you for that. That's a great question. For me, it's always been when I come to a crossroad, so to speak, or a wide portion, so to speak, I really just take a step backwards for a minute and I collect myself and I ask myself, have I gotten everything from this, or is there more to defend, or more to protect, or more to learn, or more to fight for? I kind of sense that you have taken this as far as you can, yet you don't want to just like drop it. You just don't want to like let go of everything you've done up to this point. Is that a fair assessment of the situation, David?
I think so. I mean, I still believe in, what my interpretation, right?
Mm-hmm.
I believe in my interpretation. I believe in the definition of certain words.
Mm-hmm.
It's just being, of a unique perspective to deliver it to the status quo, which may not have, looked at it that way.
Right, I got you. On one of those. I mean, you speaking you speaking to the wrong cat, because I don't censor and I don't care how the status quo receives shit. However, your soul, your intuition, your gut and your soul and your intuition will let you know uh, when it is appropriate to divulge the information. The time is out for feeling some type of way about sensitive information about some systems or some things, or for us to hold back on something that directly challenges or refutes one of these long held beliefs. Man, all of that. If you got something that's going to clap back on some bullshit or a lie or indoctrination or propaganda that we've all been told, man, bust forth with that boldly and confidently, man. Yeah, throw the first punch, throw the first blow, and then knuckle up and get ready, man. Yeah, don't back up now. No back up now.
I like that. I do. And more and more, I have the feeling that the universe has my back.
Universe got you, man. Yeah, the universe got you. All of this it's time for all of this. I tell anybody that will listen, man, I incarnated for this part of my life. The first 58 years of some horse shit. I didn't even need all of that. I mean, from here forward is what I incarnated for, because it's time for all of those old structures and old systems of oppression and systems of separatism and all that elite versus the poor and all that shit is crumbling down and is falling in on itself. And I'm here for all of that. I'm not only here with my popcorn to watch this shit crumble, but I got a blueprint and an architectural plan to rebuild the shit more equitable and more fair for everybody.
Yeah. Amen,
That's
brother.
why we're here, man. That's why we're here. So go forth, my brother. And the cosmos got your back. And if you let me know where you want to divulge this at, I'll come and have your back too.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too, having like support systems and just what that could mean. But no, thank you.
Absolutely. You're welcome. Anybody else? Court, you good?
Yeah, I was listening to you talking about cord cutting and renewing relationships.
I know I saw your comment, renewal is ghetto.
It is, because all three of my major placements are fixed energy. So when I do finally get to the point where for like ending a relationship, I've put so much into it. And at that point I'm like, well, I tried. I'm done.
That's why when I was putting it together, Court, when I got to the part about cancellation and a refund, I thought of you. I was like, yep, that's Honeybee right there. Yeah, she gonna cancel this shit. She want a refund too.
Yeah,
so I get it. I do get it. Yeah, I get it. Thank you for that. Anybody else, y'all? All right. All right. If there will be nothing else, this has been On the Sevens with Pi Frisbee Metatron, where we come to awaken to our mastered self, ascend with our evolving soul, and expand our consciousness mind. We are thankful and grateful for each and every one of you for your support and your encouragement. Please continue to keep On the Sevens with Pi Frisbee Metatron a part of your soul's journey as your mastered self awaits you. Let me leave you with this. What your name cosmically requires, and your soul spiritually desires, and your mind consciously inspires, your body will physically aspire, and your emotions will intensely transpire, and your intellect will proactively inquire, and your mastered self will most definitely acquire. Always be authentically you, unapologetically. Goodbye for now. Zen Uru.